speaking of talent of players, why don't we talk about the most 3 iconic moments in the NFL history?
All times. I'll go first.
Yeah,
the
your top-
Chiefs week 15, the Chiefs
my
week
gosh.
16, and the Chiefs week 17.
We're talking about like iconic moments.
Yeah, top 3 most iconic NFL moments.
For me, number 3 has to be that fucking Pittsburgh immaculate reception bullshit. Probably the Dwight Clark the catch, right? And then number 1 for me is the Malcolm Butler interception. Like that was just so bad.
We're pretty close. Honorable mention. I have the Tuck rule.
Mm.
Only because when I talk about this, a lot of these things had big implications with dynasties. So the Tuck rule, Tom Brady, Raiders should have won. Tom Brady goes on and wins, and the New England dynasty flourishes, and the Raiders never recovered from the Tuck rule. So I have them honorable mention. Number 3, I have the immaculate reception. If you go to the Pittsburgh airport, there's a statue of Franco Harris picking the ball off the freaking ground. Probably the most controversial play of all time in the NFL. And the thing is, there's no angle. There's no
other angle.
There's no other angle. So
there's one camera fucking only.
Dude, there's a lot of, but the one they have Franco Harris picking up the ball, and you can't tell if it hits the ground.
If it happened today, that would be an incompletion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unless you're playing in Copa America where they don't do VAR. They don't do VAR either. So that's 3 is immaculate reception. 2, I have the catch for the implications that set off the 49ers and they went on a crazy. I hated Joe Montana, by the way.
You love him now.
I do. I respect him now.
Joe Montana.
And I hated him like I hated Larry Bird, but now I've grown to really appreciate both. At number 1, and this is why this has to be number 1, it's the helmet catch. And it's because of this. And Ruben Valencia reminded me about this when we were talking about the catch. He's like, Eddie, you guys are all wrong. It's the helmet catch. Why? Because the New England Patriots would be set in stone as the best team to ever play in the NFL. That helmet catch stopped the Patriots from having an undefeated season. And still to this day, the 73 Miami Dolphins still pop that cork every time they lose. And that's why the helmet catch
are still alive.
Yeah, and that's why the helmet catch is there only 6 alive?
I don't know, around there.
But no, the helmet catch doesn't get enough credit because if the Patriots win, they're the best team to go down in history. And if you really think about it, I mean, Randy Moss had like 22 touchdowns that year.
He was fucking
It was insane. That team was a steamroller, and it changed defense. That's when the NASCAR package came in, right? With you had Strahan,
OC,
Giants.
OC, and
and they
JPP, I think. Maybe JPP was right.
No. JPP was in there.
Whole hand.
He had all 10 digits.
All digits.
All 10 digits. And that's why I'm giving the helmet catch the number 1 iconic.
You know what's another iconic moment is when the Saints kicked the
onside kick.
The onside at halftime.
Philly special too. But the onside against the Colts was fucking insane.
You know what I like too? I also like the Pittsburgh interception right before half. James Harrison.
That's right.
That's a great one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wasn't that San Antonio Holmes had like a huge catch there?
Yes, at the end. It's yeah.
Good Super Bowl.
Luke just got a little chubby right now.
Looks like he's talking about Steelers.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Ooh, say it again. Anyone else? Anyone else have? You guys have to have this.
I was surprised no one said 28-3.
Ooh. But what moment in the game?
That's the entire game, though.
That's not a moment.
Talking about like one moment.
Okay. But does moment have to be like one play?
Yeah,
one
play.
Okay. Yeah.
But it could be Edelman's catch in that game.
The bobble catch.
That was.
I don't know if that's
catch.
like a.
What? Wait,
I feel like Edelman, like it has to even out when he dropped that catch wide open to win. I feel like it evens out, and the ball catch never happened.
No one said the pick in the end zone.
Yeah, no, Butler, he said it.
Oh, you said it.
That was his number 1. That was his number 1.
Locked in on the Columbia game.
That's in my top 3 as well. It's pretty good.
Who's your 2?
I didn't make a list, but I feel like Minneapolis Miracle should be up there.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's a good play too.
It's a good play.
Phenomenal.
Total fucker.
And also, random honorable mention: the butt fumble. Like it's iconic, but it's so stupid.
Like, I on ESPN for like 2
Yeah.
months straight.
Mark
on
Sanchez
ESPN.
is like whenever you think of him, you think of Buff Humble now.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
I
Dude, he's kind
Forget
of
about his
crushing it now.
career.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I like
he's had
No,
a good
he's-
post
yeah.
career.
He's had
Yeah,
he's handled it well.
great guy, great career. But
But when
like,
you think
when
of
you think of
Jets-
Mark Sanchez, NFL, Buff Humble.
That's not what I think of when I think.
I
Of
By
think
the
of
way,
that,
Mark
for sure.
Sanchez, I saw him play in high school, Mission Viejo. Saw him play against Canyon. Wore 22 as a quarterback. I love that shit. I love
that
22.
means,
you wear
that means
22
he
as a
wasn't the first.
He
pick.
he wore 22.
Did you do that?
I did that too, but that was like 7th, 8th grade. I don't know if that counts. I was a Doug. My dad.
You always said
we-
that too. I
It was a
22.
Doug, it was a Doug Flutie thing.
yeah.
Doug Flutie,
Boston
22. Yeah, just a G. That's why I wore 22. So
John,
anyone
you
else?
got any iconic moments?
Chiefs.
I agree with the
Chiefs.
Minneapolis Miracle one. I guess like iconic moment in terms like I think about it a lot is that one hit with the Rams and the Saints where they were like,
Yes,
oh, they should have called
the
it.
PI.
Oh, the
I think
PI.
about
That was
shit all the
terrible.
time. I'm like, bro, they should have definitely called that shit.
That was
yeah,
brutal.
that was brutality. That was horrible. They tried to change the rules next year, and then no one overturned it. Like no referee ever overturned the PI, and they said they got
Yeah.
rid of that shit.
That's
So-
kind of like the downfall of Sean Payton after, huh?
Dude, man, I don't think Sean Payton gets past week 8. I really don't.
He'll stay this year, and then after that, if he has a bad year this year,
His ego's too big. His ego is so huge.
Oh, Sean
score
Payton.
the shit.
End it.
You
fucking
fucking
What a fucking turd.
Colombian.
You're lucky Pablo Escobar isn't alive.
Oh my god.
If
Are you
they lose
kidding?
this game, he will be killed.
Oh, hey, easy.
my.
We're in favor of Colombian soccer players living.
Wow.
But they're not if they
That's-
lose.
That's embarrassing.
If you guys haven't noticed, we are watching Copa America.
How do you
It's
fucking miss that?
Colombia,
Oh my
Uruguay. Great. Look
Ooh.
at Suarez. No, that's not
No,
Suarez.
Suarez on the other side.
Yeah.
Rick Flores says Bosworth getting run over by Bo Jackson.
Oh, that was good.
Wasn't that Monday Night Football?
It was
Yes.
Monday Night Football, and Bo had another iconic run in that game, but that was good.
Will Hanley says Damar Hamlin almost dying. LOJ.
Oh, fucking god.
That was
That-
good.
you know
That is
what?
pretty
That was
iconic.
good.
It is iconic.
Kind of
That
iconic.
was
I
crazy.
remember exactly where I was at that time.
I remember I
Yeah.
was,
I
at
was
Dave
in
Buster's.
Dallas at a hotel room watching that shit, and I couldn't fucking. I was like, he's dead.
I was at Dave Buster's.
Dude.
And I saw the fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
I was
that-
in class. And I was like, watching
that
it,
was
like,
crazy.
what